All right, well, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna turn this into my little whiteboard. Can you still see me? You might just see my eyes again. Here, I'll go over here. There we go. Now you can see me. All right. So, I'm gonna see, let's see, I'm gonna try and get you to work on the problems on your iPad, or what you can do is you can just do it on the scratch paper that you have, and you can hold it up and show me if you need to. But let's see if we can go ahead and... You have the passage all ready to go, don't you? Yay, that's perfect. Okay, we're gonna do math first, and then I'm gonna let you read to me, okay? Does that sound good? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my handy dandy whiteboard. You remember this, don't you? Oh, look, I can see you. Okay, good. I thought I made it to where. So now I can see you while I'm on the whiteboard. All right, we have it on purple. You like purple, right? You do? All right, we'll keep it on purple then. All right, first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a problem, and I might get you to show me how you line it up. So let's say if I'm gonna have you subtract some numbers, let's say if I'm gonna have you subtract, like, I'm gonna do one that you've definitely seen before. So 56 minus 14. So if you were to solve this problem, would you line it up like this? Is that how you would solve it? Or would you do something different?
Like that.
You would do it like that? Okay, well, I'm gonna erase what I just did right here. And do you wanna try and draw on the iPad, on the whiteboard? Or do you wanna do it on paper and pencil and just tell me or hold up what you did? You wanna try it on the iPad? Writing it out? Well, you can try writing it out, and if it gets a little bit complicated, or if it just you get tired of using your finger, then I'll just let you write it down. So you want me to go ahead and line it up for you, or do you want to write out the numbers and line them up? Here we go.
You want to do it? You want to start it? Okay, Sam, do it.
Do you want me to line it up for you? What if I go like this? Since you said you do it like that, I'll go ahead and do like this for you, so you know exactly. 56 minus 14. There we go. You want to try and solve that? My 5 looks like an S a little bit. Yes, so what's the first thing you're going to do? If they're lined up like that, let's walk through this first one together. You want to? So let's start off with the tens column. So you see this column right here, the 6 and the 4? Let's start with those two numbers right there. Let's start with our 6 and our 4. So we're not going to worry about our 5 and our 1 right now. So what do we have to do? If we're subtracting this double-digit number, first we have to take 4 away from this 6 over here. So what is 6 minus 4? It makes a small number. So you want to do it, you want to use your fingers maybe? So 6, take away 4. You know what we could also do with this? We could... Oh, did you already say it?
She said it a bunch of times. She's just whispering it.
Oh, you know what? I need to turn up the volume on my computer. There we go. I bet you got it right, too. What's the answer? If you say it one more time.
2.
2. There we go. I can hear you now. Miss Emily had the volume way too low. 2. Okay, do you want to write it underneath the 6 and the 4 from your iPad? Or I can do it. You want me to do it?
1 minute. Let's see. Now you
Oh,
should
it won't let her draw. Nice. All right, so we have that column figured out. So we have our ones column. Now we have to come over to our tens column. You see right here, the 5 and the 1? So we're going to do the same thing with that column. We're going to subtract our tens. So we have 5 tens, and then in the 14 we have 1 10. So all we have to do is subtract our 5 from our 1, right?
4.
Yes! And where does that 4 go?
Where's it go? That 6 minus 4 was 2. 5 minus 1 is
4.
4. So can you write that 4 next to that too? Yes! So let's say it out loud. 56 minus 14 is 42. 42. Right, so we subtracted our tens and we subtracted our ones. So really that's all we're doing. When we line up our numbers like this, we're just subtracting our ones column right here, and then we're subtracting our tens column right here to make it a little bit easier. Because 56 is kind of a big number, huh? That's kind of scary to think about subtracting. All right, so that's one that I know you've seen. Let's do one that let's do a new one you haven't seen. Same type of thing though. Let's do 64 minus 23. Look at that 3. That's kind of a funky 3, huh? Okay. Do you want to try and do it on your own with your finger? So what's the first thing we're going to do? What column are we going to look at first? What numbers?
4.
Uh-huh, the 4 and the 3. So if we subtract that 4 and that 3, what do we get? 4 minus 3. What's that? I know you got this one. So 4 minus 3.
What's 4 minus 3? So use your fingers.
Yeah, you can hold up your fingers. I can see you this time, so makes it a little bit easier. 1.
1.
And where does that 1 go? Below the 4 and the 3, right? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Now, are we done yet?
No.
No. What do we have to do now?
Add the 6 and the 2.
Close. Not add it, but the opposite. Subtract them. So, what's 6 minus 2?
4.
Yes. Awesome. And where does that 4 go? Yes. So, can we say it out loud? You even say it with me? The whole problem? 64
4.
minus
23.
23 equals what?
41.
41. Yay. Those are exclamation points. You can't really tell though. Those are big numbers. You are subtracting some big numbers. And I also know that you've been subtracting numbers with 3 digits. That's not easy. So you're getting into the hundreds, huh? You want to try one in the hundreds with 3 digits?
I keep it for homework this week.
Maybe we can try one. I have one that I could do with you. So, real fast though, before we do that one, the 4 and the 3, what place are those numbers in? Are they in the hundreds place?
What place is it?
The 1's place.
They're in the ones place. And then what about the 6 and the 2? What place are those numbers in?